first off.
The team knows its opponents.
There we go.
We can launch the game.
Humans versus Brets. Right, well, when I put these videos on YouTube, this will be game 1. Even though technically it is game 2. Just with all the weird Twitch issues in game 1, that video is not going to go on YouTube.
I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off.
So this is game 1. Game 2, game 1.
Can come in the way of a
game
head
1.
coach
This is game 1. That's technically game 2. But we haven't had any level ups yet, so it doesn't really matter. But it was a win nonetheless. We beat some stinking chaos. Let's receive.
Any thoughts on the Bretonnians, Bob?
They're hubies, Jim.
And before I forget,
you hit them
pick
hard
as a
enough,
winner.
they'll go down. Watch out for those yo-yo blokes, though. They're kind of tricky.
There we go. Right. Let's have a look at his team. He has got a pretty standard Brett team. He's gone the full 4 blitzers. 4 blitzers for... That's 4 blitzers and 2 blockers. Okay, 4 blitzers, 2 blockers, and a bunch of peasants. Wait, why didn't you get paid? I don't know. Why didn't you bet on win? Though there were only 4 bets, and then yeah, it said that there was 4 bets. Did you bet after it timed out, or before it even started? We did. We beat the stinky chaos 1-0. And Griff did indeed score. He was a baller. He kept the ball nice and safe for us for a while, and then he eventually ran off into the corner and hid. How you doing, Aubrey? Good to see you, my man. Did you two play your game then? Oh, rip all your winnings. Right. Let's see what we want to do here. Do we want to get involved in some surf wars over here, maybe? I feel like I might do. No, it would require a blitz. I don't know. Guys, enough putting a lot of people on the line. I feel like surely there's a way we get to punch a load of peasants here.
What was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Oh, well, it has to be scoring my first touchdown, Jim. You see, I just ripped the head off this kid and giving me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shot the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone.
Do we ever... Hold up. Do we ever... Oh, no, we don't have a miss next game,
so
do we?
I scored a touchdown.
So what's going to happen here? We're going to get what? 2 dice with the ogre, and then assuming that works out, then we get a bunch of 2 dices here and here and here and here. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this gives us the opportunity to punch the most peasants. Go on, how's that for a kick? Would you look at that?
They're going for the ball, but can they pick it up?
prevents his opponent from following up.
That player was about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Yes!
Knockout! Go, big guy. Trample all over.
Well, there we go. 1k on a peasant. We had to burn a reroll for it, but never mind.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. The attacker has an assist.
Is he going to follow out?
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
I thought he might.
Strengths when I was still playing.
We might be able to. We could probably surf this blocker if we get decent rolls. Maybe not now.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Now we might be able to get the.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Oh! Oh!
He's dead, Jim.
The straight up death. Le double skull, that hurts. You go around there then. Oh, what do I want to do here?
bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
Sometimes.
Go on, get him.
Starting to get a little uneven.
It's great, Jim. I smell obliteration. This is gonna get bloody. Marvelous. Let's start as we mean to go on.
Could do it that way. That's what we want.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with
Yeah, no, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot to stall for most of the game. Now that one of the blitzers has gone as well, that does help. I mean, we could actually pass to the catcher now, because there is no way for him to get to us without making a ton of really ridiculous dodges. I feel like we're going to do it.
A quick pass here should do nicely. Nice.
Because the only realistic way for him to get to us would be to like dodge into tackle zones and then dodge out and then back again, and then he could get 2 dice, but it wouldn't really matter because it's the only player he could get anywhere near us. So I feel like we're okay. I feel like the way things are set up as well, we may actually get to surf another guy. There is at least that possibility. And there's his blitz gone, so he's going to get 2 dice here. I'm not too worried about that. I don't feel like.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Is there any way we could double surf these guys? You stand up. You go over there. I'll push him in here,
Safety
and then push him again to there. And move this guy up, and then blitz. And then maybe, okay.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That's it. Force him back and then pow!
Now that's a real mess. Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, the last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together. That's quite enough. Even Siege struggled to control. If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
God, not much in the way of injuries though off these surfs. Look, none of them. Never mind. The good thing is that now we've got a full like 6 turns to basically do whatever the hell we like.
What are they slapping each other? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches!
With arms like 3 trucks, there was only going to be one result in that.
Is that all his knights? Yeah, it is. Well, he had 2 blockers and 4 blitzers, and by turn 3 we've got rid of. No, we've got rid of 2 blitzers and a blocker. So he's still got blitzer, blocker, blitzer. Yeah, he's still got 2 blitzers and 1 blocker. But yeah, that's it's definitely not bad going. Definitely not bad going. Well, the thing he's got in his favour is that he's not like it. Granted, his players are all off the pitch, but he's not. It's not like they all died or got injured or anything.
Well, they had to retreat.
Oh,
a
the
little.
one
It was
dice
getting
pal.
dangerous.
Never mind. Ideally, we want to score on. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the lack of injuries means that it's not really the worst thing in the world. God, that's a bit annoying. Where the ball went. How you doing, Nosedive? Good to see you. How are things? So now he's just got a bunch of 1 dice blocks. I have not.
He's wrestled into the ground. Oh, awesome.
It's real life Blood Bowl they play once a year in Florence. The Calcio Storico. I'll have to look into that. It sounds interesting.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
Right. Let's see if we can get some
If they were vulgar,
some points on the blitzer.
the player could spit into the end zone. Smack!
Oh, never mind. Thought we might have. The ogre is indeed well behaved today. He's definitely been doing things. We've got to give him some credit for that. Unfortunately, we're having another one of these games where even when the ogre does things, we give him the opportunity to punch a load of AV7 guys, and he's not doing it. What is going on with this peasant? That is outrageous.
There's no
That is outrageous.
Actually, you could do a look at this. That player's shuffling off the field. Possibly off his mortal coil.
Oh. That peasant just makes all the dodges and 1 dice pals a blitzer and KOs him. That peasant is amazing. Oh, that peasant is glorious. Absolutely glorious. That is a Superman peasant indeed. That peasant was spectacular. Can't keep a good peasant down.
Get up or get off the field.
That peasant should get promoted to blocker. He almost certainly should. He should definitely get promoted to something. Oh, it was huge. Can we make that a 3 dice? Alright, so first things first then. Let's
I think it's
Oh.
the knee that gave out. Makes the blood boil.
oh, sweet. Got the ball. Not on the go we wanted, but we got the ball. Unfortunately, we didn't get to make our 3 dice block because I kind of did it in the wrong order. Stop defending your potato. Never stop defending your potato. You have to protect your potato at all times. Everyone needs to protect their potato at all costs. There is never a time when your potato should not be protected. You thought if someone else caught it, it wasn't a turnover. I don't know. I don't know. So did I, but I don't know. Didn't seem to work out that way. Oh, only on catches, not pickups. Okay. I really don't want to score on the lineman. But honestly, realistically, I mean, what difference does it make?
This is going to be decisive.
Well done. Take out the ball carrier.
There we go. We got him.
One side got
Poor
superior
sod.
numbers. Always good for a laugh.
Honestly, this team's going to be so messed up by the end of it. What difference does it? What difference does it make who we score on? Oh, damn you and your bonehead.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. Obviously not you.
Was crap defense. The end zone.
What's happening down there? There's away with the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
See you later on, Shawnee. Oh, that's good. We survive. We survive again.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
So we got a hope. I mean, God, considering all the things, the the serfs and the amount of brutality we've laid upon this Bretonnian. If one of these would have turned into an injury, that would have been glorious. As it is, this is okay. If we can get a few of his KOs to not come back, we might have a very easy time of it in the second half. Would definitely help us.
It's risky.
What was I saying about a team dying? No, I was saying that. No, we are doing good. What I was saying, what I was thinking of when I was over here, I was thinking about trying to get the ball to the blitzer so that we could then score on the blitzer. But then I remembered that this is a team that's being built by democratic process. Therefore, it doesn't really matter who we score on because every player is going to be ridiculous, and not necessarily in a good way. Stop the blitzers, maybe.
More the merrier. He won't leave them alone anytime soon.
I mean, we can get one with. I mean, this is a very huge foul. We can definitely get one with a big foul here. Let's do this first. If this works, I'll stomp on a blitzer.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
I've got to score next turn. I can't stand on him next turn because we need to score. Going for it. He's going ham. You're going to do that? Why would you not blitz him from this point so it's not
Hope he knows what he's doing.
Damn you, game. Carly Rae Jepsen. I like Carly. I like that song. I sing it in the shower all the time. Would I be tempted to take a 3 dice with a reroll on? Yeah, I'll take a 3 dice with a reroll.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Okay, alas, it was not to be. So let's take our score and be done it.
Must have been don't you think? And it's
You want that as a ringtone for your mobile or what?
Orange
Carly Rae Jepsen, or me saying I like Carly Rae Jepsen, I sing it in the shower all the time. Tibbs singing Call Me Maybe in the shower. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's my number. Call me maybe. There you go. There's my Carly Rae Jepsen. No water in the background, but
a fresh
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed
They should
singing it.
replace that player before they lose any more.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day now. You recorded it. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now, throughout the land, everyone should know that that you all come to watch my stream because you will all have me singing Carly Rae Jepsen on your mobiles. Sing the best. I can't remember how the start of that goes. I know the tune. It goes dun 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 dun. I needed somewhere to hang my head. Do 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 do. But I can never remember the words. Do 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 do. Is that the Foo? That's the Foo Fighters, isn't it? I like that song. I like that song. You might throw money at me. No. I will never dance or sing for money. I'm just singing for a minute because I thought it was fun. If someone starts offering me money to sing, then I'll stop singing, and you can all keep your money. Didn't I have? I remember that song. I remember I used to play it on a Rock Band.
I've often wondered, Bob, who
I like that song.
in a fight between you and Morgan Thorg?
Contractually, I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the matter has already...
Oh, you know what? I should have set up against the... Oh, that's it. I have another confession to make. That's the one. Yeah. I don't know the... I can't really do a good... a good Dave Grohl. I do like that song, though.
That player is about to get punched above and...
Isn't that Pretender? Is it not like the others? Pretender or something? I think that's the Pretender.
Round a sandwich. The attacker has an assist.
A Bretonnian player goes down alone.
It is. Foo Fighters have got a couple of great songs. Again, like my taste in music is very like there's very few like when I say I like the Foo Fighters, like it's not like I have Foo Fighters albums or I like every single Foo Fighters song. It's just that most like I tend to like there'll be like 2, 3, 4 songs I like from this guy and 1 song from this guy and 3 songs from that guy. But yeah, I like Foo Fighters. I like Foo Fighters. Can I sing you Master of Puppets? I don't know that song. And I'm not going to spend the whole stream taking requests. This is not a let's all pick songs for Tim to sing stream. My singing's not that great at the best of times. I only did it to show my love for Carly Rae Jepsen. That's the only reason. The only reason I'm singing. I just wanted to declare my love for Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. And that it's the greatest song ever. Most genres have at least a few tracks you like. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's some genres of music that I like way more than I like others. But most genres, I have like a couple of songs that I quite like. I say most. Like, there's probably some, like, underground folk genre. Sing I'm a Little Teapot or Shoe on Head. No, you don't really sing I'm a Little Teapot. You just kind of speak I'm a Little Teapot. And there is no such song as Shoe on Head.
Easy to
as far as I know.
Important thing, they gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
Did he get... So he got all these players back. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so we're 10 versus 11, I think. Good. And let's go with the same setup, I suppose. No, maybe not. Let's go. Let's do this. Don't even remember all of I'm a Little Teapot. I'm a Little Teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. I know because I always forget. I always forget what comes after. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. So I couldn't even sing it even if I wanted to. My lack of nursery rhyme. That I don't even know the words to that. So don't even know the words to that. Oh, when tip me over, pull me out sounds like the end. When I get all steamed up, I scream and shout. That sounds a little bit. That's not. I'm sure that's not the. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But then again, that's the only bits I know are that, the first line, and the sounds of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's a great song, but I don't know the words.
Hey, who knows the rules for Nurglings in the closet?
But yeah, tip me out when I guess I've come to be with you again. Okay. Oh, teams lose a turn. That's okay for us. We can live with that. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna be randomly singing songs for the rest of the stream. We're done with that now. I got distracted. I got lured in by mention of "Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen. I got lured into your trap, into chat's trap, the singing trap. You distracted me with mention of one of the greatest songs ever written. But now I've regained my senses. They are the lyrics. Oh no, I believe you. I believe you. 4 and 20 Saurus came down from Zlan Hotep. When the match was over, the Elfie was a wreck. There we go. That's the last one. Dude, Sandstorm by Darude, yes.
Come on, guys, together.
Mr. Blue Sky's a good song. I like that song. It's the song they always put in film trailers. Whenever they want the film to seem happy and like jolly. I have indeed activated your trap card. You've activated my trap card. It's Carly Rae Jepsen. It is a good nursery rhyme. I like Have a Little Teapot. I like, what's the one when my niece was young, she used to like Itsy Witsy Spider. Or Itsy Bitsy Spider. Teeny Weeny Spider, whatever you want to call it. Go Bretonnians. You're cheering for the Bretonnians against me. But I will forgive you, Comrade Yuri, because Comrade Yuri, because I feel like even if Bretonnians are playing against me, I feel like it's alright to cheer for the Bretonnians. Because the Bretonnians are always the underdog, and everybody loves an underdog. You will sing great songs of the famous Saurus for your grandchildren in 40 years. Yes. Yes. That would be good. Honestly, rather than singing, you should just teach them to play Blood Bowl. I am fully intending to teach my niece and nephew all about Blood Bowl and everything good about gaming and games. And like, honestly, I'm gonna teach my niece and nephew nothing useful. All they're gonna learn from me is video games, comics, and anime. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
They're building a cage.
I'm gonna say, you know what, niece and nephew, you should be good people and you should be good to others. But now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to teach you all about Thundercats. So that you can understand how rubbish your cartoons are. I'm going to teach you about Thundercats. And I'm going to let you watch Mask. And Centurions. And Visionaries. And you will know that Dr. McStuffins is rubbish. You played a very dumbed down ball game called Battle Ball with your 6-year-old. My linear algebra we'll also get round to that eventually. I play dominoes with my niece who's like 5. And she can play dominoes, she understands what she's meant to do. But she cheats. She refuses to let me start with the double 6. That is the only thing. Everything else is fine, but she flat out refuses to let me start with the double 6. If I have the double 6 to start with, then we have to swap it. Or when she's mixing up the dominoes at the start, she keeps turning them over to see which one's the double 6. And if she finds it, she takes it out and keeps it on her side, and then just picks 4 instead of 5. You will teach your kids about the God Emperor and the glory of the Imperium of Man. Definitely. Do it. She'd definitely do it. Definitely do it. I'm going to teach them nothing useful. I'm just going to repeatedly impress upon them how bad their cartoons all are. And honestly, not so much because I want them to see how bad their cartoons are, just because it will give me an excuse to go and watch Centurions and Visionaries again. Visionaries was the greatest cartoon in the world. Visionaries, the first episode of Visionaries was like an hour-long movie. It was amazing, where they all went into the cave and they all got their special hologram animals that they could turn into. And the cheetah guy ran down the long corridor with the doors that were closing behind him. It was amazing. And the coward guy got the dung beetle or whatever, or the scarab. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Your son has the 3rd edition 40k box set minus pieces that you may have cherry picked out. Well, that is both. It's good that you there's a couple of things there. It's good that you are teaching him an important life lesson. If you don't protect your toys, then your elders are going to steal them. Every child should know that early on. Protect your toys at all times. Have I blitzed yet? No. Visionaries, you've never watched. Visionaries was glorious. Visionaries was basically, I can't understand. It was basically this, right? They were set on this. It was set on this world, and there was the good guys and the bad guys, and they all wore these suits of armor that had like a big blank plate on the chest at the beginning. And the good guys and the bad guys are fighting, and I can't remember how it came about, but basically they all ended up. There was a wizard, and the wizard decided that he was going to give them all powers. So the bad guys and the good guys both went to this big cave to get to the wizard, and the wizard basically assigned them all powers based on what they did in the cave. He gave them all a different animal, and they could all turn into the animal. It came out of their chest, and they turned into it. It was amazing. It was all weird. Mask, yes, Mask was indeed spectacular as well. Mask was great. All I remember about Mask, apart from the fact that it was about guys who had amazing cars and they all had a helmet which had a different special power. I always remember the Asian guy just going, "Lift that on!" all the time. He's the only one whose power I remember. There was an Asian guy whose mask could lift, like he'd shoot rings out from his mask and would lift stuff up in the air. That's all I remember. Lift that on. 65 years in the past, I won the Civil War with my beard. Now I'm here to kick your ass. I don't know that one. The Visionaries was amazing. Mask was amazing. Centurions was glorious as well. Centurions was the guy that had Centurions had, there was like 3 guys, a blue one, a green one, and I can't remember the colour of the other one. I think he might have been orange. No, the one was white. There was like an air guy, a land guy, and a sea guy. And they all had like, they had this space station. And every time the bad guys attacked, they would send out the guy. Like, if there was planes attacking, they'd send out the air guy, and he'd just teleport into the air. And they had all these different suits of armor that the space station would teleport onto them. So the air guy would turn into basically have a jet suit of armor, and he'd fly around, had like wings on it and stuff. And the land guy had like a tank suit of armor that would all like bolt onto him, and he'd just go shooting stuff out. It was amazing. It was amazing. God, cartoons back then were so much good. Green, blue, and yellow. Maybe green, blue, and yellow sounds about right. But yeah, they were spectacular. Spectacular. Oh, it's epic rap battles. Oh, okay. I do like epic rap battles. I do. I got confused, so I was trying to think of a comic. But I do like ERB.
Yeah, smells like
you watched that? Yeah, it was just, it was amazing. It was amazing. The first Transformers was glorious as well. But everyone knows the first Transformers. What other ones were there? Jason the Wheeled Warriors. That was pretty good. Wasn't like my favourite of all time, but I did like Jason the Wheeled Warriors. And obviously Ulysses 31. Mainly because Ulysses 31 still to this day has the greatest theme tune of any program ever, cartoon or otherwise. You cannot you cannot. Yeah, honestly, blitzing the ball carrier was just a little bit iffy because of the fact that it might not have worked. Like if the ogre does something stupid, then we're in a bit of a pickle. Who do I want to tie up? I don't really care about these guys. The blocker, maybe. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man and the Master of the Universe was good. Again, not one of my favourites, but I did very much enjoy... Does anyone remember the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon? Where the 4 kids went to the amusement park and then got transported into basically the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, one was a wizard who had a magical hat, but he never knew what he was doing. Every time he tried to cast a spell, it went wrong. Then there was the girl with the... I can't remember what the girl had. I think maybe there was a girl... One was like a rogue type. The guy was like the warrior, standard warrior. You have the D&D cartoon on DVD. Damn, then you are fortunate. You are fortunate. Dungeons and Dragons was great. It was a bit ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, but it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Right, there we go. Well, I feel like we did all right there. Oh, a monk. Yeah, one of them was a monk. I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember those are basically all of the cartoons that I remember from my. Is that the dungeon? Yeah. There was an actual dungeon master. Like it was weird. It was a weird. That's it. Yeah, the dungeon master was a bit of a dick in the cartoon. And it didn't. It's one of those cartoons. I don't think it lasted as long as you would have expected. But yeah, between those, like Centurions, Visionaries, like Thundercats was the other one that was great. You've been creating that Dungeon Master for 15 years in your role-playing group. That cartoon was amazing. It was really good. I loved it. Hank, the leader, had a blow. Yeah, it's only like, it's really short. It didn't last anywhere near as you would have thought it would. But it's really good. Dino Rider. I don't really remember Dino Riders that well. So I cannot comment on Dino Riders. I don't remember that one. I remember those ones, and I remember Ulysses 31. Not because I don't actually remember that I don't actually remember that much about Ulysses 31, the cartoon. I know it was about a kid, like it was about a bunch of guys on a spaceship, and they were looking for Earth, basically. It was kind of like Star Trek for kids, from what little I remember of it. But it had a brilliant theme song. Ulysses, Ulysses, searching through galaxy on a search for Earth. Oh, it was great. Everyone should go look up Ulysses 31. God, Moobot's going nuts. Let's see if we can... Hayes was the best. Yeah, I think it was. Because unfortunately, and this is not with no. Yeah, it did. It was like a weird combination of like all of the sci-fi TV shows, but as a cartoon. Like it had a bit of a Lost in Space vibe with the robot, and then it had a bit of a Star Trek vibe with them like looking for Earth and finding all these different planets. Like it was pretty expansive for like a kids cartoon. But yeah, I did very much enjoy it. Right, you go over here.
Moved right next to a teammate. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Let's look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some
Shame I can't get over there. That'll do for now, though. Oh, I knew you was going to do that. Damn you, ogre. Oh, it was worth a go. Alright, okay, let's just do this instead then.
With fists flailing, he's following up.
I probably could have done it this way originally.
Down next time. You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
Shouldn't have done that actually. That was probably a bad move with no reroll. But never mind. Jason Statham is your ogre. That's you was not even born in the 80s. Oh, honestly, like it just was. I don't know, like, and this is not to say, honestly, it's always annoying when people go, oh yeah, I remember this from when like these cartoons were better than the other cartoons. And there is definitely, honestly, loads of this is going to be me just through rose-tinted glasses about my youth and like, oh, those cartoons were amazing. But I definitely feel like they were cartoons when I was younger were different than cartoons today. They just had a different feel to them. Virtually every cartoon that comes out nowadays, like there needs to be some kind of like, I don't know, they just don't seem as. Or cartoons nowadays have got the age level seems to have gone down. Like I remember back then, like cartoons were actually pretty. They dealt with some pretty like not adult stuff, but like some pretty grand concepts as far as cartoons go. Like.
The carrier himself.
He'll be alright though.
That's really risky.
Oh, he blocked with a ball carrier. That's good. Ball carrier goes nowhere. More story. Yeah, they definitely had more of an expansive feel to them.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my
Modern
career,
cartoons like Johnny Test. I remember Jason the World Warriors was amazing. Jason the World Warriors was great. Right, let's play a game we like to call. What's this guy? Yeah, we went over Ulysses 31. That had the greatest theme tune ever invented by man. You've got one for me. Okay, hit me with it, Croy.
Nothing will go wrong before the next turn.
Battle of the Planet. Battle of the Planets. I'd forgotten about that. It's not something that I watched a lot of, but I do remember Battle of the Planets. That wasn't that the one where the guys they all flew like spaceships and they were dressed as birds. That's all I kind of really remember about Battle of the Planets. They flew spaceships and were dressed like birds.
To lay out an opponent of half his strength. Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not this time.
Wildstar. Was Wildstar the one about the cowboy who had a talking horse that actually turned into his deputy? Because if it was, oh no, that was Bravestar. Bravestar was the one. Bravestar was amazing. Bravestar was like a random, like it was like a western set on another planet, and the guy had like a half robot talking horse that would literally go from like a normal horse and would just stand up and turn into and pull out a shotgun and be like, "What? Come at me, bro." That was amazing. And didn't he have like strength of the bear and eyes of the hawk? Yes, eyes of the hawk, strength of the bear. Oh, that was amazing. Brave Star was so good. Oh, Brave Star was so good.
What's happening down there? That player better get
Speed of the Puma, yes. It was. Brave Star was amazing. Strength of the bear, speed of the Puma. Oh, what was the other one? Does anyone ever remember Defenders of the Earth? Defenders of the Earth, Defenders. Had like Mandrake the Magician, Master of Illusion, and I can never remember the other guys. Defenders of the Earth was great as well. It was basically like a superhero, like a proper full-on superhero team. Must confess, I never actually remember. I don't remember ever watching the Battletoads cartoon. Yeah, Mandrake the Magician, Master of Illusion. Defenders of the Earth, Defenders. Yeah, Defenders of the Earth was black. Yeah, it did. It had like a. It had who else was in it? I cannot remember all their names. Mandrake was the one I always remember the most. Did it actually have Flash Gordon in it? But either way, it was glorious.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Just getting born.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But then again, I always used to root for Bebop and Rocksteady. I always liked. Yeah, oh yeah, it was. Yeah, Defenders of the Earth was basically Flash Gordon and a bunch of other guys. Yeah, I like Defenders of the Earth. The dog was stuck on the hardwood floor, couldn't get up. I have not, Chevy. I must confess I have not watched that. Don't know what it is. I wonder if we get any. Are we going to get any level ups from this? Maybe not, unless we get lucky with a. Unless we get lucky with the MVPs. Guys, my Twitch is going nuts again.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining up.
According to my Twitch, there is not a single person playing Blood Bowl 2, which is definitely wrong. Because I am currently playing Blood Bowl 2 Twitch.
The player's down. Turnover.
Twitch is weird lately. Oh, there it's back again. Back again. Very strange. The Moomins. I don't remember the Moomins. Well, I remember the name. I don't remember exactly what.
Come on, guys, together.
This is going to be decisive. Oh, these peasants are really
commandos that connected their gear to armor. That one I don't really know. That one I don't remember.
getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close.
Oh, Centurions. Yeah, we went over Centurions. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, no. Yeah, Centurions was the three guys, the air, land, and sea guy, and they had a space station headquarters. And every time there was trouble, they used to get teleported in, and then all the armor would attach to them. It was amazing.
There's always room in sport.
Centurions was spectacular in all of its greatness.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling.
My favourite was the air guy, just because I always wanted. Let you one dice that peasant. I'll let you two dice the peasant. Or do you really want to man fight him? Okay. Okay. See, I gave you a chance, and what do you do with it? You blow it. It's okay. I forgive you. Yeah, no, Centurions. Centurions was one of my favourites. I love the air guy. Just all the, and over the course of time, they just had more and more suits. Like the air guy also had like a space suit, like for when they needed to go to like do space missions. Sorry, you're a wimp. It's all right. It's all right. I forgive you. I forgive you for your insolence. Dun, 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 dun. Defenders of the Earth, defenders. Didn't the who else did Defenders of the Earth have in it then? It was Flash Gordon and Mandrake. Didn't they have like the purple? Isn't it the purple guy? Who was the purple guy? Wasn't that the Phantom, or was that the purple guy had some kind of like animal juju going on? Who was the guy in the purple suit in Defender of the Earth? That was Panther. Was that just his name? His name wasn't just Panther, was it?
Any advice for the side that's down 2 touchdowns?
Take out your will and check your insurance policy. Keep away from
I'm
the
gonna have to. Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's only the people that are around that age that are chipping in. Like everyone else who's not that age is probably like, oh my god, what are these idiots talking about? These cartoons sound ridiculous. But that's only because they don't know. You're above that medium. Oh, we actually got a level up. Okay. We got a level up on the catcher. So here we go then. Oh. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh god. While I go and look up. Everyone, yes. This is for anyone that doesn't know. For the whole of this team, every time we get a level up, there's going to be a giveaway, and whoever wins gets to pick the skill. And I will take whatever skill that you want me to. No, it wasn't. Yes, it wasn't Panther. It was the Phantom. It was the Phantom.
Did you know it's rumored that Spike magazine editor Yuri Rinnell actually hates sport and would rather play with action figures instead? This has nothing to do with him bad-mouthing.
Yeah, it was the Phantom. It was the Phantom who was the jungle guy. Like, used to be like, by, what's he used to say? By jungle law, the ghost who walks calls forth the power of 10 tigers and gets superhuman strength and all that random stuff. I'm pretty sure at some point there was a film of the Phantom as well. It was pretty bad. Diving tackle catcher, here we come. Right, okay, in before rigged, yes. They are indeed very similar, yes. Can we veto skills like sneaky git? No, unfortunately, no. If people want to make the team terrible, then unfortunately there's not much we can do about that. I would hope that people at least take some skills that might come in useful at some point. But right, let's do this. Give away. Pick a winner. Artorigus, you sir get to pick our skill. So roll the dice. We have got a 7. General or agility. Any skill you like from general or agility. Mecha rigged. Indeed, mecha rigged. Block if he can. There we go. Someone sensible. Block. There we go.
Ah, the Guild
Block
of
it
Bandits
is.
and Affiliated Trades.
I'm an honorary
You, sir,
member, Jim.
are far more
I saw
sensible
your
than most of my
infamous
chat.
after-dinner speech at last year's GBAT Awards. The following
Because I
riot
can
was
guarantee you
really
the rest of
quite
our chat would have said diving tackle, diving catch or something, diving tackle. No, this is not the World Cup. This is not the World Cup. Because if we were playing in the World Cup, we wouldn't be able to play enough games for this team to get to where it needs to be. You would have said sprint. Well, each to their own, my man. I'm sure the level ups are going to start coming thick and fast. Yeah, definitely. They're definitely. He is not even remotely banned. I am glad. I thank you, Artorigus, for not making me use my very first level up on a skill that will not help me.